Yo, let's be real. As men, we do the least amount of effort trying to take care of our hair. It's the least important thing in our head. Quite literally, on our head. And the sad part is that if you've been watching me, you know, your hairstyle is not only a source of your confidence, it's part of your overall style. You get a good hairstyle down, one that suits your face with healthy hair that looks good, you're gonna look good. You're gonna look more attractive, and that's all I want from you. But it all starts with how you take care of your hair. If your hair's not healthy, if you're beating it up, if it's damaged, if it's neglected, you'll never be able to get that nice hairstyle that you want that makes you look more attractive. So today, boys, I'm gonna show you the most common hair care mistakes guys are making every single day that's ruining your hair. That sounds interesting. Let's hop into it. Number one. You don't wash your hair often enough. You see, most of you have already heard that you shouldn't wash your hair every day. However, the extreme part of that is that some dudes don't wash their hair enough, which is just as damaging. You see, dirty hair, it weighs more, which makes it impossible to style properly. But also from the more hygienic side, shampoo helps clean your scalp from sebum, a waxy substance that your scalp emits that can block your hair follicles or your pores that can impede new hair growth. Regular shampooing is crucial to solve both of these problems. Number two, you don't get your sides cut low enough. You see, you want sharper sides around and above the ears because it gives the illusion of a more defined square jawline. This becomes even more important if you already have a round face that lacks definition, or you have curly coarse hair like I do that tends to poof on the sides. Both of these, when you don't cut it low off on the sides, gives you this roundabout shape to your face that removes all the luster, all the definition, all your handsomeness. This is why, boys, I tell you, you should own at least one trimmer at home, and you can trim up and fade the sides at home if you learn. I did a whole video which you can click up here with the professional barber that teaches you how to do this at home to make sure your sides are always fresh, even in between cuts. Number three, you just ignore hair loss. See, hair loss is more common in our age than you think. 2 in 3 men are going to experience some sort of hair loss before the age of 35, which is just crazy to think about. And hair loss is evident every single day. You'll see the extra hair in the shower. You'll see it when you brush your hair. You'll see it in your receding hairline. And most men just try to ignore it and act like it's not even happening. But ignoring it does not solve the problem. The problem is only solved if you take action as soon as you see it and you decide to keep your hair. Our sponsor Keeps is pushing and changing the way men are actually taking care of their hair. They're giving you back the control that you need, and they're making it easier than ever. You see, back in the day when your dad or somebody had to deal with hair loss, they had to make an appointment, sit in a doctor's office and wait until they were attended, then have that awkward conversation with the doctor, then the doctor would prescribe the meds you need, then you would have to pick him up at the pharmacy. It was a whole hassle, which is why most men decided not to even go through the problem because it was too much effort. With Keeps, it's easier than ever. See, if you see any sorts of signs of hair loss, I want you to take action today. I want you to click the link down below, go to keeps.com/TMF and check it out. See, with Keeps, you can do that whole process that I just talked about from the comfort of your home. You can submit your profile. Then a professional or a physician is going to review your profile and then recommend the meds that you need to make sure you keep your hair. See, Keeps offers the only 2 FDA-approved products that are scientifically proven, shown to stop hair loss. Now, you might have seen these products before. However, they offer it at the lowest price possible. And that's crucial because it allows you to start today. See, with hair loss, the sooner you start, the more of the hair you can actually keep. Keeps products usually take anywhere from 4 to 5 months to start seeing results, meaning the sooner you start, the faster you get to keep your hair. If you guys want to check out Keeps, like I said, you guys can click the link down below or go to keeps.com/TMF and just check out and see why they have more 5-star reviews than any of their competition. Yo, they're gonna actually help you keep your hair. Number 4, your blow dryer is just too hot. Burning your scalp to try to straighten your hair or get volume is not doing you any favors other than making your hair crispy. You can get an effective, good-looking hairstyle with medium heat on your hair dryer and a good hair product. Do that, and you avoid that long-term damage that comes from heat on your hair. Number 5, you go to sleep with wet hair. Some people argue that this alone is actually just as damaging as heat damage. Most of you like to shower at night and then you just hop into bed with your hair soaking wet. The problem is that you twist and you turn and you move all over the place, which increases friction between hair follicles, and that can cause split ends and breakage as you sleep. In case you didn't know, when your hair is wet, this is when it's at its weakest state, which means that while it's at its weakest state, you're increasing all this friction, which is damaging your hair, and the next day, it's a frizzy mess you can't control. And finally, number 6, boys, you're not taking care of your scalp. Most people think that hair care is just about the hair, except they forget about the scalp. See, the scalp is the base, the root of everything. If your scalp is healthy, your hair will be healthy. The best way to take care of your scalp is apply some sort of oil. It could be jojoba oil or Moroccan oil. This not only covers and protects the hair strands from heat when you decide to use heat to style it, but it also nourishes and keeps the scalp hydrated. So if you want to see an immediate difference with the health of your hair, I want you to once a week try using a hair oil. I promise you, you're going to notice your scalp is healthier and your hair will be shinier, smoother, and softer with just using this once a week. And that's basically it for this week's video, guys. Those are 6 hair care mistakes most dudes make and what you should be doing instead. If you guys liked this video and found it informative, don't forget to drop us a like down below. Also, boys, don't forget to check out our sponsor, Keeps. They're going to be linked down below as well. That's it for me today. See you next time.